Yo, you're live on the Underground Show with your host Mason Meyer,
I'm Shayna Motto.
and we are live in Chicago at Fort Knox Studios with Ever Evolve on the productions, Ryan Canna Montana on the video, and this week's guest we have Chaos. Say what's up.
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
Chaos Monroe.
here she is. So sorry about the delay. You know, everybody's a little late. You know how it is, and
It's
a little
okay, no
background
worries.
noise, but that's the business. You know what I mean?
It's
That's
all
what
music,
it
it's
is.
all love.
Yes, yes. All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um, well, as far as music, I've been doing music since I was about 12. Writing since I was about 8. Um,
Writing since 8.
Writing, yeah. I didn't know what.
Motivated.
I don't even think I could write at 8.
Um, I don't know. I just always had a thing for poetry. And I really listened to Tupac at the time, so his poetry kind of inspired me to start writing poetry, which turned into wanting to make songs and wanting to sing. And then I can't sing. I'm learning how to sing, but so I kind of gravitated more towards rapping.
Okay.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
8
That's
years
what's up.
old, looking up to Tupac. That's great.
I know you're not supposed to ask, but you know what? 22, 23.
28.
You look good for
Very
28.
good. 28. Very good.
Thank you.
So, what are some of your motivations?
Um,
Like, why do you make music?
Why do I make music? It's kind of a stress reliever for me.
I hear
Really passionate about music. I've always had like an ear for music. So really to relieve stress. I'm really hoping to make it, like real big one day, and
Right.
hopefully that's how I can feed my family. But if not, I'm okay with that. I have another route I'm taking as well. But behind the music is just it's like a passion.
Okay. So you always have that burning.
Yeah, always.
I see that. I can understand that. What were some of your musical influences growing up? Like, what did you hear coming out of the kitchen? You know, when food was being cooked on a Saturday night or something.
I can remember my first memory of my favorite song was like "Whoop There It Is" by Tag Team when I was 6 years old. My mom would be yelling at me to turn that shit off. Other than that, growing up like Do or Die, Twista, Psychodrama,
Chicago stuff.
Chicago's, yeah, 3 6 Mafia, Tupac, really underground, a lot of underground stuff.
Right.
And then like nowadays, recently, I would say I listen a lot to Lil Durk and like Bryson Tiller, Drake. My music interest is shifting towards that type of
Right, a little
music.
more R&B-ish type.
Kinda,
I think
yeah.
that comes, you know, as you mature with music. You don't want to just hear the same trap music all day.
Yeah, definitely. It brings growth. So
Right, that's
I
important.
like to listen to a lot of different music because it kind of inspires me and gives me new insights to kind of bring to the table when I'm doing my own art.
Right.
So you say you would gravitate more toward Tupac than Biggie?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
I think Tupac had the mind of a genius and he was ready to take the world to a different place. I think Biggie was just all about like the popularity and turning up and partying, which is just my perspective. But I think Tupac really had it in him to make a difference, and I really enjoy that about him. He was a good person.
I agree.
Yeah, he really was. He really was. He was way before his time. Some of the
Yes.
stuff he talks about now,
Old soul.
I mean, relates so much to now with the political turmoil, with,
Yeah, you listen to
Yes.
it. Like,
with
wow.
Dumpy Trumpy coming through Chicago the other day, you know.
Don't get me started on him.
That's another interview.
Yeah.
All right, what about like the new stuff, like J. Cole or Kendrick? Drake, I know you said Drake. Already.
Yeah, Drake, Bryson Tiller.
Does he?
I'm not really a hip hop person. I don't really listen to J. Cole too much. I think he's probably better than Kendrick, in my opinion. I like his music, and I would pick his music over Kendrick Lamar. But I'm not really hip hop.
So, who is someone you listen to that people might not think you listen to? Like when you're by yourself in your car? You can be honest.
If I'm not listening to rap or what I've already talked about, I actually play like a lot of meditation music or classical music. So
Yeah.
it's kind of calm my mind.
Easy on the brain.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
People look at me and
Soothing.
say, "You listen to Taylor Swift?" Yes, I listen to Taylor Swift.
I actually don't
You heard
listen
it
to her,
here.
but she's a really good artist.
She is.
Yeah.
I think they sleep on Taylor.
I appreciate anybody that really makes their own music and is not just a product of the industry.
Yeah.
You know, they got 6 people writing and 4 people playing the instrument. You know what I mean? The beats or whatever, and they're just say these words. You know, like that's it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Right.
I don't understand that language.
Yeah, I know. That's entertainment.
It's out here.
It's like that.
That's one thing I don't like about the industry. Definitely, I would have to say.
Right. So, what's your contact info so somebody would ever come across this, wants to book you, or where they can check out some of your music?
You can YouTube Kaoz Monroe, Kaoz space Monroe. You can Google me. I'll have all my mixtapes will pop up, links to all my music, all
Right.
that. Instagram is at Kaoz_Monroe, and then Twitter is at Kaoz Monroe, one word.
My daughter she'll be 16. I mean, I don't really like her listening to a lot of stuff, but I listen to worse. But she loves that Bad remix. Every time they get in the car, they got to play that, her and her friends. So you got some Joliet girls that love that Bad remix. I'm telling you, it's
That's
playing in
what's
the
up.
high schools at Joliet West. I'm telling you.
That's what's up. I appreciate that. Tell your daughter I said thank you.
All right, I will.
Thanks
I
for
will.
the support.
So I know you just had a show. Was it last night? or-
Last night, yeah.
Yeah. How was
Yeah.
that? You do a lot of shows, right?
I try to, yeah. I try to stay relevant, so to
Right.
speak, in that aspect of music. I really like performing. So last night was at Decibel on Broadway in Chicago.
Okay.
And I'll have another show coming up April 1st at George's Bar and Grill in Berwyn. And it's going to be like a hip-hop versus comedy show, so it's going to be like a Wildin' Out.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It's going to be dope.
When is that?
Yeah.
Say it again. April 1st?
April 1st, Friday, George's Bar and Grill.
And that's not an April Fool's Day joke. It's really
No,
happening.
no, that's real
Okay.
shit.
All right. Hell yeah. That's what's up. I might have to go check that out because I'm a big comedy. I like stand-up comedy.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I'm excited, really excited.
So, you seen the Compton movie?
I
You
did.
like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Think about it.
I thought it was really good. I grew up listening to Bone Thugs, and like NWA at the time was like before my time, so I didn't really get a chance to listen to that, and so I didn't know the story behind what's his name?
Yeah. They got to introduce the new generation to Eazy-E and
Yeah,
Ice Cube.
like I didn't know the
Ren.
story of how he died, what happened, how they got
Right.
together. So it kind of brought light to the surface. You know, like I was familiar with Suge Knight and Tupac and Snoop, so like it just brought a different aspect to my view of what happened back then. So I thought they all did really good, and it was realistic. It was really realistic.
Yeah, it was. You know, they're making that Pac movie. I know you said you're a Pac fan. You're going to be checking that out.
They're
I'm
making
sure.
a Pac movie?
Yes. They already.
You're lying.
There's an Instagram page for it. The dude playing him looks exactly like him. It's
Get the fuck- Okay,
got
I'm
the
gonna be
same
watching
tattoos,
that. Yeah.
same piercings. It's creepy how much he looks. I can't think of his name right now, but he's on Instagram.
Okay.
Just Google
Well-
Tupac movie. You'll find him.
Yes, thank you
Yeah.
for that.
Should be out probably, I think, the end of the
I'll
year
be
or
biggest
something.
fan in the front row when that
Oh,
movie
yeah.
stops.
So, what's your thoughts on social media's impact, like on
As in towards,
helping you or not helping you? You know, getting into the industry.
I think it's very helpful. First of all, because you can reach more people that you would if there wasn't social media. So definitely it has a positive impact, but I think it can also shed light negatively.
Right.
Depends if you have more haters than followers. I mean, but either way, any publicity is good publicity. So
It's true.
As long as they talking about you.
as long as you're
all that
relevant.
matters.
Right. Yeah. So, what do you think of the industry? Like, they say it's like a black hole that can suck your soul out of you. You know what I mean? Like, I've been in the industry in and out. I've had a foot in the door. I have a couple famous friends, so I've kind of seen a little bit of it. You know, and it's a dark world. It's a very dark world. Would you be willing to cross over into that? I know you got to keep your true to yourself.
Yeah.
But it's a fucked up place. It really is.
I would say I'm dancing with the idea.
You can handle it.
Dancing with the devil, so to speak, because
Very good description.
I don't like the industry. and I don't like the darkness that it brings. You know, like the whole next level, upper level hierarchy, so to speak, without getting too direct. I'm very up to date with a lot of that stuff, and I don't want to be involved. You know, I would rather not.
Want to do you.
I'd rather do me and be true to myself.
Right. That's very good. That's very good. So, what's some of these new rappers? I know you say you don't listen to a whole lot of rap, but who do you like to listen to? Who are you bumping in your car on your way here? Whatever, any genre.
Mostly rap and less hip hop. Mostly rap, R&B, and then like the meditation, classical,
Right.
relaxation.
I know you said that.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite artist with R&B right now?
Bryson Tiller.
Tiller?
Yeah.
Yes,
Bryson
I like
Tiller.
him too.
Bryson
He put
Tiller.
me in the
What does
zone.
he sing?
He sings that don't.
I'd have to hear it. It's on the
You
radio.
never heard the Bryson Tiller?
I probably heard it before.
Everywhere.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, Bryson Tiller.
I listen to a lot of
Yeah.
old school shit. I've been bumping some 70s
I
shit.
think you'll like
Oh
Bryson
shit.
Tiller.
Podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
If we get old, I would go back to the 80s. I like 80s
Right.
music,
Think
early
that-
90s music.
That was
Yeah,
a good generation. That's why there's so much sampling of it, you know?
for sure.
They're getting it all back together just in a different way right now.
Right. Trying to P. Diddy everything. Every
Reuse and
sample, every
recycle.
beat.
Yeah.
There we go. So, what do you think it takes to make it? Like, in your definition, what would you have to do or not do?
I would say it takes a lot of hustle, a lot of motivation and determination, and for people not to lose sight of their goals or their dreams and to have a plan to get there.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, musically or personally?
Musically.
Musically. The next 5 years, I would say if I haven't hit a deal yet, I may be looking at retirement.
Well, you always got some classics out there. People always be bumping. Where can they find it again? Kaoz Monroe at YouTube. You heard that?
Check me out.
Yes. We're not done. One other thing. If you could work with anybody of any genre, alive or dead, who would you work with? Musically, right?
That's a tough question.
I like to ask the tough questions on the Underground Show.
I would say Tupac.
Tupac?
I would. Yeah, I would really like to collab with Tupac. I feel like we think alike, so
I bet the energy in the studio with him was just, you could feel it.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he don't give a fuck, and he just is true to himself in so many ways. So I feel like the energy would be wild.
Right.
Yes.
I agree. So, you want to shoot out your contact info again?
Yeah.
How
It's
people can find your music, how somebody, if they would want to book you, how they can, get a hold of you, email, whatnot.
my email is chaos.monroe@yahoo.com. So KAOZ.MONROE@yahoo.com. And then same way you could just Google. Instagram is at chaos_Monroe. Twitter is at Chaos Monroe, all one word. Or Facebook, Chaos Monroe.
There you heard it. You
You
heard
have
it.
any shout outs?
I would just say shout out to everyone supporting me, following me, anybody who vibes with my music. Shout out to everybody. And then shout out to you guys for having me here.
Hey, thank you for
Thank
coming.
you. Yes.
Since that bad video,
Yeah.
I've been watching, I have.
Dope.
That was
I
a
watched
dope
like 5
remix.
times last night.
Thank you. That's old. That's so old to me.
I watch your other ones. I've seen the other ones too.
Did you see Never Get It? The one I just dropped?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I did. I watched the last few ones that you had.
I would say my music is gravitating towards that style.
Right.
So if you take a listen to that, you know what's up and coming for me.
Well, we'll definitely throw that on this interview and people will be able to check it out. What's your favorite song that you've done that you like to perform the most and listen to the most? That you think they should hear?
I would say I really like that because for me, that was me stepping out of my comfort zone, was the Never Get It.
Okay.
It's hard for me to perform that live because I feel like where I'm performing is usually like turning up type music.
Right.
So as far as like in person, turning up the songs I like to perform, I just did a Jumpman remix, so that really gets my like
That gets you
blood
ready.
moving. Yeah,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard that too. I did hear that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out on the way home again. All right. Well, I'd like to thank you for coming to check us out here at the Underground Show.
Yes.
And we are live again. Well, not live to you, but in a couple days we'll be on SoundCloud and YouTube. And you can check all her other music out on YouTube. Just Google Kaoz Monroe, like she said.
Yeah, and if you go to Spinrilla and Dat Piff, I got 3 or 4 mixtapes down there you could download.
Spinrilla and Dat Piff.
Yeah.
That's
And
what's
you
up.
say your next show is when?
April 1st at George's Bar and Grills, Hip Hop vs. Comedy.
April 1st, be there. Bring all your friends. I'm going to be there. Let's see if you can get drunker than me. I doubt
Be
it.
there.
Yeah, come out.
Dope.
Yeah,
Come
it'll
out.
be a good time. All right, well, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.